as the referee gets us underway. Cadman rolls it back, and Hallam will hit the ball forward long, looking towards the head of South. Ball's cleared away, but free kick given almost instantly against the Hallam captain, who's playing up front. Not a usual position for him. He was more of a centre-back. An experienced man, though, joined this season. 35-year-old. It was his birthday on Tuesday. Played for Ossett on multiple occasions. Sheffield FC, the rivals of the Rules derby, as this ball's cleared long and high by Jonathan Dash. Header won in defence by Hallam, but Beverley will try and get the ball forward again. Cadman clips it forward from midfield, and he'll give chase to his own pass and goes down the left-hand side, looking to get into the penalty area. Kyle Larkin with a good challenge, wins the ball back and plays it to Hottie. Hottie into Ofori. It's one back, and Beverley will be under pressure from large parts of his half because of the slope. Plummer clears it long, looking for Sani. Sani holds it up, looks to turn his man, does so well, wins a free kick as well on halfway, does excellently well, does Glenn Sani. He's much smaller than the two defenders he's up against as well. That ball's been switched immediately to Salubric. Salubric with a good touch, he can sway either way. He can go on his left foot and go, or his right foot. Down the left-hand side, he's challenged by two. He's managed to keep hold of the ball and nutmeg the defender, but the defender tracks back well and clears it down the line. Pacey will head it forward. Stockhill down the line, still going. Claims of a throw-in against the Beverley Town left fullback. Not given, it's a Beverley Town throw-in instead. It's just cleared onto the cricket pitches, which is over to the left-hand side of the field. Hallam have won the ball back in midfield, but Ofori will pick up the loose ball. Ofori under pressure. It's hooked forward by Allen. The ball's played to the left-hand side, and it'll roll down the hill away from the on-running players. And Beverley will gain a throw in as well. I think it'll be a bit more familiar to Hallam, this hill, but sometimes it may take a bit to get used to if you're usually kicking up the hill first half. Header won in midfield, and a free kick won as well by Litchfield. He's got 11 goals this season. It's not just Allen who contributes with the goals, Howarth as well. He needs to be watched, the number 11. Has 16 league goals so far this year. This free kick will be taken from halfway on the right hand side. Clip forward, right footed, towards the penalty area. Plummer goes up, wins the header. Ofori will chest it down and volley it clear. And Poodle will give chase, allowing it to roll all the way through to Warhurst. Dash collects the ball after the ball's cleared long. Pacey, forward. Sani's offside. And Warhurst will take his time over this. Competed in all league fixtures for Hallam this season. Only played to start all 38 for Hallam, as that ball's cleared long and high. South is in a challenge there with Hottie. Free kick given against Hottie. Very physical bit of play between the Beverley Town sitting midfielder and the current centre forward for Hallam, the number 5. Dasher's going to line up his wall. This free kick's from around 20 to 25 yards out. just over 25 yards, judging by where the referees line the wall up. 3 in the wall. Looking for a potential right-footed taker. It'd be Howarth. Left-footed over it is Allen. League's top scorer, of course. Left-footed, into the wall, it's blocked. Claims of handball, but it's cleared away by Beverley. Nothing given by the referee. Header forward by Stockhill. Salubric hooks it on, looking for Sani. Sani running towards the defender. Poodle will clear that up very nicely, and Brown will clears it long, but Beverley have got the ball back. Ball forward by Hottie's Poe, and Hallam can pick it up in midfield. Hafori with the challenge. Wins the ball back, and he's also, I think, won himself a free kick from a challenge from South. South is clashing with Beverley players again. First it was Hott, this time it's Plummer. Plummer's still having a word with him. Seems to be a popular figure, the captain. Got 5 goals this season. Not much for goals, even though he's been playing up front recently. Plummer to take this, just in the centre circle, in the Hallam half. Going up the hill, as I mentioned. There is a bit of a breeze coming back down the hill as well, which won't help. Beverley fans housed behind that goal that's occupied by Warhurst. Clipped forward, looking towards Hottie. Don't win the header, but Stockhill will head it back forward. Salubric has it on the left-hand side, crossing towards the far post. Heads go up from Snellgrove, can't get there. Birch can't get it. Well, he controls it, but it's cleared away from his toes, and it'll be a throw into Beverley over on the right-hand side. If you were wondering why there was a little pause in the commentary, the few fans have spilled over from where they are meant to be and just occupied my picnic bench, I'm afraid. There is also a stoppage for a knock picked up in the penalty area. As Snellgrove went up for the header, collided with a Hallam player. I believe it's not Rio Allen, he's on this near side. It may well be Howarth who's down. I was saying about Rio Allen before. Had a trial at Stoke City last season, playing for Doncaster City. Previously I've been at Doncaster Rovers as well. Is really impressed at this level. I'd be surprised if he was still at Hallam next year. I'd suggested whether Hallam go up or not, he may move up a level or two. He's only in his early 20s. Beverley too have got impressive young players, including Lucas Lubrich and Glenn Sarney. Johnny Dash, of course, in goal. He's had a fantastic season. 11 league clean sheets as well for his first full season. It's actually his 50th appearance today, Dash, making his debut again in the playoff final, of course, last year. It's a nice full circle as that throw-in's now been taken. Cleared away by Smith. It's out of play for a throw-in. Smith, former Worksop player. Birch to Larkin. Larkin hits it forward. Hottie tries to win the header, flicks it round the corner. Through on goal is Snellgrove. Snellgrove has scored! A Beverley lead! A right-footed effort from Snellgrove. It really came from nothing. And the former Hull City Academy man has his 17th goal of the season. A wonderful finish on the volley into the far corner. Not an awful lot that Hugo Warhurst could do. And it's the visitors who have a slightly surprising lead in this one. And somebody's let off an orange flare over on the far end. Seeing as though Beverley are playing in orange, there's a potential for a substitution on the way as well, because the player who picked up a knock before has picked up another one now. And that will be the end of the day, I think, for Daniel Poodle already. I believe it might well be. The former Czech Republic international. Made appearances in Serie A, La Liga, Championship. As that ball's cleared forward, looking towards South again, it's cleared away by Hottie. And Beverley have the momentum. Bootle is the man who's come on, the substitute. Hit forward. Before he won't get there, Cadman flicked it on, but Stockhill picks up the loose ball. It's cleared only into a Hallam man. Piercy makes sure it goes long though this time. Here's a Forey running through the middle. Into the Hallam half, still going a Forey. Over to the right hand side, here is Larkin. Larkin with the right foot. Back, pulls it back, a Forey under some pressure. With his bright pink boots, he didn't really go with the orange shirt. Lets it go to the scorer Snellgrove. Snellgrove to Larkin. Larkin back to Snellgrove again, onto his left foot, his favoured left foot. He scored with his right earlier on. He's tripped, and a free kick is given. Right on the edge of the penalty area. Hallam had a good opportunity earlier on in the game where their free kick hit the wall. It was Rio Allen who hit that one. But I reckon it will be Macaulay Snellgrove who'll hit this one up. It is Snellgrove, the only man stood over it. Before he stood just to the left of the free kick taker. It's to the right hand side of the penalty area. Shooting opportunity, definitely. White boots for Snellgrove. Not many players in black boots nowadays, anyhow, but Johnny Dash, who's closest to me, has got black boots on, so I need to say less. Left footed. There is 3 in the wall. Warhurst just finishing setting up his wall. Left footed, low, straight into the goalkeeper's arms. Tried something a bit different. I've seen De Bruyne do it in the FA Cup, but I don't think quite perfected it going up the hill as that header is cleared by Pacey. Salubric gives chase, goes out of play for a throw into Hallam, inside the Beverley half, down the line, looking for Allen. Allen slips and it goes all the way through and rolls down that hill, as I mentioned, out of play for a goal kick to Beverley. 1-0 to the visitors, excellent start for Beverley. Just taking the time over this goal kick. Johnny Dash in all grey. Been asked to get underway with his goal kick. He's just had a word with James Pacey, the Dash, before he's hit this long, right-footed downfield. Looking towards Birch. Birch doesn't win the header, but Pacey makes sure he clears that high and long. Header is straight out of play, and that is Smith who wins that one. Alfie Smith. Ball runs across the cricket green. They have a similar problem with cricket greens here as they do at Norwood. Beverley obviously behind one of the goals. Throw in taken. Here is Snellgrove. Snellgrove still going towards the penalty area. Rolls it in towards Sani. Sani throw and goal. Looks to square it. It's cleared away. And an offside is given anyway. There was an opportunity there to put the ball across goal. I think the offside initially was against Sani, judging by the positioning of the assistant referee over the far side. The referee just trying to position his team. Warhurst not bothered about how much time he's taking over it. I don't think the referee will penalise a player whose team's losing for wasting time. The clear this long, right-footed, down the hill again. Pacey wins the header. Heads it forward towards Slubrich. Slubrich gives chase. It's hooked back away by the Hallam defence. South goes up and falls to the floor. He doesn't win a free kick. He felt he should have done. Hottie down the line to Slubrich. Slubrich back to Hottie. It's out of play for a throw-in to Hallam. Hallam take it quickly. South takes a touch. Looks to turn Pacey. Good challenge from the Beverley Town captain. Salubrich clears it forward, but it's intercepted by Litchfield. It's become a little bit frantic as Hallam try and get the ball forward. It's quite a direct style of play. How a throw and goal is a good save by Dash. He spreads himself wide, prevents the attacker for Hallam getting a decent shot off at goal. He did well to beat Larkin at the far post, but Dash was equal to the effort on goal. Dash will drop the ball to the floor and hit this right-footed downfield. Looking towards Sani. Sani Don't really challenge for the ball. He gets clambered over, but I think his manoeuvre was just as illegal as the climbing. The referee could have given a free kick either way there, as Larkin will take this about halfway, just in front of the dugouts. Sani can't win that ball. He's trying to hold the ball up. It's maybe not his game. It's high into the sky, as Rio Allen will give chase on this near side. Touch and turn on the right hand side of the penalty area. The ball will run down the hill towards myself. And Allen will... I don't know how often a commentator touches the ball in a commentary, but it's a first for me, certainly. So it's a long throw. Coming from the right hand side, it'll be angled from just at the edge of the penalty area into the middle. Smith takes it. Flick on towards South. Header isn't clear. Howarth looking to turn. Only finds Cadman. The ball breaks towards South. It's cleared away by Pacey, and Sani will give chase. Bootle plays it across. And it's clipped forward. Dash thinks about coming. Doesn't do so. Snellgrove half clears it with his head and then blocks the shot. Clearance goes to Ofori. Ofori turns. Wins a free kick against Cadman. He did really well. He drew Cadman into the challenge. And then, as he did so, left a leg there for Cadman to just trip him. And Beverley have a free kick, and all the pressure has just been relieved temporarily. It's interesting at these grounds to look around the stadium. Well, if there's another long break in play, I'll describe some of the setting as Dash will clear this from the right hand side of his penalty area forward towards Snellgrove. Goes up with Bootle. It's headed out of play. Both played for North Ferriby at one point. Bootle was more of a forward. He's playing left back today with a number 3 shirt. Came off the bench, I believe Danny Poodle came off injured. Throw in by Larkin. Can't find a Beverley man, but Beverley have regained possession. Over on the right hand side. Birch. Down the line. Snellgrove. Can't find a Beverley man. Sani's offside. And goes to have a word with the linesman about that. Some jeers from the Hallam fans. Warhurst will clear this long downfield. The most impressive defence in the league this year. Conceded early. They have done in previous games. Header won in midfield by Ofori. He's not normally known for his heading, but comes forward by Brownell. Allen can't get there. It's well done by Salubric. Stockhill will clear it forward, only as far as Allen. He'll run at the fullback, plays it down the line to Cadman. Cadman with a touch off his right foot, crossing towards the far post. Heads go up, Plummer gets there first, but only finds Forster. Howarth, an excellent right-handed save down to his right-hand side by Jonathan Dash. The header was only half clear. Howarth with a half-volleyed attempt, and Dash was equal to it with a save down to his right. And this corner will be swung in from the left-hand side as Hallam attack. Cadman to take, right-footed towards the middle. Header away by Birch. He rises high and well. Sani tries to get there. Can't do so. Salubric is given chase as well. It's well won back by Litchfield though. Cleared high and long. Linesman gives offside against Danny South. And the captain for Hallam is penalised once more. A few Beverley players starting to warm up. Dash will clear this long from the edge of his penalty area towards the right hand side. Snellgrove goes up to win the header. He doesn't do so. Bootle heads it out of play for a throw in again to Beverley. Ball into Sani. Can't keep hold of it as Hallam will regain possession. Sani's got it back to Snellgrove though. Snellgrove has an opportunity to put it into the middle. Salubric can't get there. Good defending, well shielded. Birch gives chase over to the left hand side. It was a bit of a hopeless chase in the end though. And it is a throw in to Hallam. Will roll out towards the cricket green again, but the throw-in will come from right down by the corner flag on the right-hand side for the hosts. Brownell to take. Header won by the Beverley man. Pacey knocks it out of play for a throw-in. And that again rolls over the cricket green, which is shielded off for obvious reasons as the cricket season is getting underway. Beverley Town Cricket Club, I think, have their first game today back at Norwood. Flick on by South. Can only find Plummer. Plummer gets there first and clears it. It's a late challenge claimed by the Beverley players, but it's a throw-in once more to Hallam. Brownell to take. Lofts it forward. It's headed away by Pacey. High into the air. Slibridge can't win it, but Pacey scuffs it out of play, and Brownell will allow Smith to come across and take this throw in. Smith is just winding up to launch this towards the penalty area from about midway inside the Beverley half. Reaches the penalty area, but headed away by Pacey, hooked away by Afori. Sani will give chase. Brownell gets there first. Plays it wide, but it's intercepted by the goal scorer, Snellgrove. That's out of play for a throw into Hallam. We're about midway through the first half. 1-0 to Beverley Town. Here at Hallam. In the playoff final for the North East Counties League Premier Division. Throw in long towards the penalty area again after Snellgrove nodded it out. That was, I think, an attempted cross. It makes its way all the way to Brownell and now Allen. Allen under pressure from Stockhill. Stockhill does well just to back him off, and ball's played back to Brownell. Crossing towards the far post. South goes up, flicks it on. Dash will get there first. He does really well, does Johnny Dash, to head that. To get there ahead of the two oncoming Hallam players. After that header on from South. Dash will hit this forward towards Snellgrove. It hits the back of Snellgrove as Bootle won the header behind him. Plummer to Birch. Birch hooks it forward. Looking for Sani. It's knocked out of play by Smith. Instructions being yelled out from the touchline. Dave Ricardo. I can even hear him with headphones on. That tells you how loud he is. He's at the opposite side of the pitch to me. But throwing second quick. Sani goes down, appealing for a penalty. Nothing given. Throw into Beverley Town instead. This is right in front of a shed end up at the top of the hill. Throw-in taken to Snellgrove. Snellgrove with a good touch back to Larkin. Larkin under some pressure. He's converted from midfield to fullback quite well. He takes a touch out his feet. Clips it forward, looking for the head of Hottie. Hottie's header can't find Sani, but it's forced Smith to put it out of play for a corner kick for Beverley Town. I believe it's Beverley Town's first corner of the game. Despite leading, they haven't had much in terms of opportunities on goal. That'll be Snellgrove to take, left-footed. From the right-hand side, in front of the Beverley Town fans. That'll help the Beverley players. Corner swung in towards the near post, headed out first man. And Afori will get there towards Cadman. Cadman flicks it on. It's headed away by Larkin. You can only find Cadman again. Howarth under some pressure, looks to turn. Can't do so. Larkin's been persistent and clears it then against Howarth, and Beverley have won themselves a throw-in. Larkin from about halfway. A throw-in on the right-hand side as Beverley Town fans sing about how much Kyle Larkin likes his Irish alcoholic drink. Throw-in taken by Larkin. He tries to launch it long. He's improved on his length of throw-in from when he first transitioned to right full-back. Header on by Afori, but can't find a Beverley man. Here's Allen. It's first time he'll get to run at Stockhill. Stockhill's holding him up well at left-back, but Allen's gone beyond him. Stockhill still battling back, but it's right-hand side of the penalty area now. Allen's gone down the line. Tries to get back onto his left foot. His cross is straight out of play for a goal kick. Kicks the corner flag and pushes it in frustration. A shout from his captain saying, why don't you use your right? He'd done really well to get beyond the Beverley Town fullback, but wanted it on his left foot. Might just be a little limiting factor for him, despite his very, very good season so far. Dash to take this. Long downfield, right-footed. Holds up a little bit in the breeze, and obviously the slope's not helped him there, but flicked on by Birch, finds Sarnie cleared long, and Warhurst will take this in easily. Ball long. Pacey doesn't win the header, but allows it to run to Stockhill, and Beverley will have the ball back cleared towards Sarnie. Sarnie won't get there. Warhurst will collect that in nicely. Goalkeeper with bright pink shirt clears it high into the sky. It's not a clean clearance. Header on by Cadman, and Pacey flicks it on all the way through to Dash. Palms it to his feet, and he'll just roll it underfoot until South gets towards him. And it's now Dash's ball to clear out of hand. Performed a really good save earlier, did Johnny Dash. Keep Beverley 1-0 up. Towards Snellgrove, the goal scorer. Larkin heads it on. Hits the chest, according to the referee, of the Hallam man. It's out of play for a Hallam throw now. Throwing taken quickly by Howarth. Towards South. South goes down. Under the challenge of Hottie. And that is a goal kick to Beverley Town. Rolls down the hill really quickly, and the wind is not helping because the wind's coming down the hill. As you may be able to hear through the microphone a little bit. It is a little bit of a breezy day here in Sheffield. Referee's just having a word with the Hallam captain and himself. Like I say, he's incredibly experienced. Normally as a defender though, been utilised as a centre forward. Dash just lines this up to clear it long. Hit forward towards the right hand side. Larkin helps it on its way, but straight out of play. Not the cleanest clearance from Johnny Dash. We've seen a couple of them this season from him, but not normally to any detriment. This throw-in will be taken though from the left hand side as Hallam attack. About halfway, it'll be launched long by Smith. They're taking these long throw-ins from further and further out towards the penalty area. It's trying to get the hill to help them, and it has done there. A flicked header has gone straight out of play for a corner kick. Cadman will go across to the far side to take this. He'll take this from the left hand side as Hallam attack to right footed in towards the middle. Header away by Birch all the way across towards Slubrich. Slubrich left footed down the field towards Sarnie. Sarnie's given chase. Hooked back into the middle. Dash goes forward. Punches it only half convincingly, and Birch will help him out and hook it high into the afternoon sky. Cloudy sky as well, as it's become breezy. It was bright to start the day. Hit back forward towards Cadman. Cadman with a good touch off his toes. Backheels it down the line, only finds Stockhill, and Stockhill clears it against Cadman, and off across the cricket green it goes again. And Beverley have a throw in. Stockhill to take this on the left hand side. Throw in to go down the line towards Birch. Birch can't win the header, it's gone over his head, but Stockhill cleans up and heads it forward towards Slubrich. Slubrich not been involved in the game all that much. Header on by South. South goes down. Free kick against Pacey. Goes through the back of South. It was a little bit petulant, really. It's been a battle between the Beverley Town big men and South, who's held his own. He's not small himself, really. It's just a bit more pressure that Hallam can put on Beverley Town's backline. We're about half an hour gone into this fixture. Hallam 0, Beverley Town 1 in this playoff final for the NCEL Premier Division. 3 Hallam defenders go forward. Header away though by a Beverley Town defender, and that's Matt Plummer. Challenge from Howarth, wins the ball back. He'll have an opportunity to put the ball in the box. He, a bit like Allen before, tried to go on his weaker foot down the line but couldn't get the cross in with that weaker foot. It's knocked out of play for a goal kick for Beverley Town. Allen coming in off the right hand side will want to go onto his left foot, but when he's gone down the line he hadn't used his right foot. Howarth on that occasion going down the left hand side tries to come back onto his strong foot, his right foot, but couldn't get onto his right foot and hits it out with his left as Dash will clear this long into the afternoon sky. Thank you very much for joining us here. Header forward by Pacey. Salubrich is giving chase, but Cadman's there first. Salubrich is covering defensively well, not shown much in terms of attacking today, hasn't been given the freedom. It's testament to Hallam's defence as that cross comes in, headed clear by Pacey. Salubrich goes up for a header, he won't going to win it, but Sani will pick up the loose ball. Here's Birch. Birch will clip it forward towards Salubrich, heads it on for himself. Salubrich will give chase down the left hand side. One-on-one with his man, he'll go beyond him. He does really well, does Lucas Salubrich, and tries to cut back, but it's Sharman doing the good defensive duties and knocks out for a Beverley Town corner kick. Salubrich to take this. Right-footed. I didn't actually know what foot Salubrich uses as his stronger foot. It'll be from the left-hand side, an in-swinger. 3 Beverley players in orange lined up at the near post. One peels towards the back, and that's Plummer. Header in at goal, it's cleared. Pacey's effort on goal is blocked. It's cleared away. Appeals of handball from the Beverley fans. Nothing given by the referee, and I don't think any of the Beverley players particularly appealed. Stockhill and Afori collide with each other as they try and clear it. Stockhill under some pressure will look to clear this back where it came from. Hangs up in the air. And Cadman fouls Afori. Afori stayed down. It'll be a Beverley Town free kick inside their own half on the left hand side. And Afori gets back to his feet, he limps about. There wasn't an awful lot in that challenge, if I'm honest, but enough for the referee to deem it a foul. Pacey to hit this forward. Looking for Snellgrove, the goal scorer, with a touch off his left foot. Can't find a Beverley man. It's won back in midfield by Litchfield. Beverley, 2 players that challenge each other, but it's Snellgrove who comes away with the ball off Birch. Wide to Salubrich on the left hand side. Rolls it from right foot to left and then back onto his left foot. Goes down the line to get beyond Brownell. He can't do so. Brownell's forced him to go back. Salubrich has shown some good strength to keep hold of it. Snellgrove putting into challenge as the ball was dispossessed. Cadman down the right hand side has an option as of Allen. Allen looked to get back onto his left foot, then cuts back, tries to find Cadman down the line. He does so, around the outside, round the corner looking for Allen. Afori turns inside his own penalty area. It was dangerous, but he clears it. Salubrich can't get beyond his man. He actually wins it back off Litchfield, and Salubrich can break away. Beverley have 3-on-3 if he chooses to go to the left hand side. Here's Sani in towards the penalty area. Glenn Sani through on goal. Sani looking for an effort on goal. It's saved by Woolhurst. His effort then is cleared over the bar. Another good opportunity for Beverley Town. Sani did really well to get beyond his man. He used his pace excellently. He just couldn't keep that final shot down. On the balance of things, I think a draw probably would be a fair reflection on how this game's gone so far, but Beverley Town do lead. Good finish from Macaulay Snellgrove as that ball's cleared high into the sky. Header won in the midfield by Pacey stepping forward. Salubrich goes up for a challenge. He's fouled his man. Bradbury, who's gone to the floor. Referee just goes across to mark out where this is taken from. It is still just about in Hallam half. It's pretty much on halfway actually. The referee's also gone to have a word with South and Hottie, who are marking each other once again. Brownell to take this free kick. Salubric, the only man forward for Beverley Town. Clipped forward towards South. South wins the header. Dash collects it in his 6-yard area and will look to get this underway quickly. Ball kicked from hand forward. Brownell wins the header, but Ofori clears up in the midfield. Ofori has options in the middle. One of them's Birch. Birch's touch can't find a Beverley man, and Cadman picks up the loose ball. Here's Plummer. Snellgrove plays it forward, looking towards Sarney. It's cleared high by Warhurst, under pressure from Sarney. Header forward by Stockhill, flicked on by Salubric. Sarney was offside, and that is Warhurst's ball. Clears it long downfield. Header won by Kai Larkin. Snellgrove has dropped into a deeper role just to collect the ball. Plays it into Sarney. Sarney with a good touch off his chest. Wins a throw-in. 18 goals this season for Glenn Sarney. He's impressed. Had a few short spells after leaving Hull City's academy. A Londoner by birth. As Kyle Larkin will take this throw-in from in front of Dave Ricardo's dugout. Throw-in goes forward. It's won by, I think, Sharman in defence. And it's Alfie Smith, apologies. An opportunity to put a cross in on the right-hand side. Here's Snellgrove. Snellgrove cuts it back. Sarney. Sarney pulls it back again to Larkin. Larkin to Hottie. Hottie's ball in towards the middle is collected by Warhurst. It really should have gone into the middle first time from Beverley. They've messed about with it, and Hallam could get back into position, and the countryman will clear this forward. Pacey wins the header. Birch flicks it on once more. Can't find a Beverley man, but Salubric covers towards Brownell. Cadman turns Ofori. Cadman's looping cross in. South goes up, challenging Dash. Dash collects it in easily, and he's done so rather well there as John Dash goes right out to the wide part of his penalty area, drops it to the floor. It's pretty certain that the Hallam captain won't follow him. It's cleared long towards Salubric. He won't win the header, but that is a foul against Rio Allen. Put a challenge in on from Stockhill. And the game's become a little stop-start again. Fans have gone a little quiet, but it's not that there haven't been a lack of chances. It's been an entertaining game for the 1,300 plus who have come to visit Sandygate. That ball's been cleared only as far as Pacey. Pacey under a challenge, wins a throw-in for Beverley Town about halfway, left-hand side. At the cricket club side of the ground. You've got the old stand over the far end with the dugouts, a few seated areas. That throw-in's taken. Stockhill felt that had gone out of play, but Cadman has the ball in midfield. It's knocked forward towards Howarth. Under pressure is Kyle Larkin. Kyle Larkin looking to hold on to the ball rather than clear it. He then hooks it out into the gantry. A temporary gantry set up above a porter cabin. And that is a throw-in. That'll be another long throw-in taken by Alfie Smith, I presume. An opportunity to get the likes of Sharman forward to help South in the air. And it is Hottie who heads it clear. Claims of a Beverley Town ball, but it's a corner kick given. Cadman goes across to the far side to swing this in right-footed. All the corners for Hallam have come off the left-hand side. It's up a little bit of a slope. There's a big slope in the ground as that header comes in from the Cadman corner, flicked wide. The South might have got there first. He couldn't direct that on target. There was a slope up and down the pitch, but there's a slight slope to the left-hand corner as Hallam are currently attacking. Beverley will be attacking down that left-hand side in the second half. Dash is just lining up this goal kick. Around about 40 minutes on the clock. And Jonathan Dash hits it long towards the right-hand side. Larkin wins the header. Birch can't get there in midfield. Ball played through towards Allen. It's a bit too long for the young forward. Dash collects it. Dash bounces the ball once. Hits it to the floor. And he'll clear it straight out of play to the left-hand side. His previous clearances to the right had been scuffed slightly, but to the left-hand side it's gone straight out of play. Throw in taken by Brownhill. Back to Warhurst. Warhurst will hit this long downfield towards South and Pacey. The two captains challenge, and that goes out of play for a throw-in to Hallam. Allen and Cadman have been told to leave the ball as Alfie Smith, former workshop man, trots across to take this with his long throw. Launches it in towards the middle. Flicked on by South. It goes all the way through. An effort on goal is tipped away by Dash, and it's helped clear by Larkin. Larkin goes down in the penalty area. He's won himself a free kick. Good strong hands by John Dash again. Larkin did well there to stop a shot getting on a goal and clear it. He won himself a free kick too. But another good opportunity potentially for Hallam. Referee just having a word with Larkin and South. Dash is just realigning his kick as the ball just started to roll down the hill as he was about to take that last one. Dash then hits it right-footed downfield towards the Beverley orange shirt. The alternative kit. Been hooked forward by Hallam's left full-back Bootle. Came off the bench earlier on. Allen lays it back to Brownhill. Header away by Pacey. And now Snellgrove will knock it into Birch and Beverley can counter-attack into midfield. Birch goes over the centre circle. That's Salubridge to the left-hand side. Salubridge has Birch's run ahead of him. He'll still go forward, will Salubridge, to the left-hand side of the penalty area. It's cleared away by Brownhill. He does really well. And Stockhill will take this throw-in. Into the feet of Salubridge. Stockhill down the line looking for Birch. And it's out of play for a Beverley Town throw-in. Knocked away by the Hallam man. That throw-in wasn't successful as it's cleared long. Plummer heads it to the right-hand side and Larkin has loads of time after Howarth slipped. Larkin just over halfway now. Into the feet of Snellgrove. Turns it around the corner to Birch. Birch has an opportunity to have a go and goal. It's deflected up and it bounces almost over Warhurst. Warhurst does well to not carry that over his line. It bounced awkwardly as obviously there. It's not down the hill but up the hill. It's not sat quite right for Warhurst, but that header in midfield by Salubridge has fallen well for Hallam. Snellgrove has won the ball back under a challenge from Bradbury, wins himself a free kick. Battled well defensively, Macaulay Snellgrove, not normally what his player's known for, but he might have more of an opportunity to go forward in the second half. Johnny Dash to take this free kick. He's come right out of his penalty area to the right wing. Halfway through his own half. Clips it forward towards Snellgrove. Bootle wins the header. Flicked on by Cadman towards the right-hand side for Hallam. And it's Rio Allen under pressure from Stockhill. Stockhill wins it back, shows some strength. Referee says no foul. Into the feet of Sarney. To Salubridge. Salubridge will go forward. Onto his right foot. Back onto his left. He can't beat his man. He has done now. We'll get his crossing as he goes past Litchfield. Ball pulled back to Snellgrove. Snellgrove scores! It's his second! And Beverley Town take a 2-0 lead here at Hallam. Created by Salubridge, who got round Litchfield on the left-hand side. cut it back, it was only half cleared, and Snellgrove pokes it home at the near post. Warhurst couldn't get a hand on it. And it's Hallam 0, Beverley Town 2. We're only moments before half time as well. And it'll really help Dave Ricciardo and his team talk at the break. Hallam fans trying to G up their players. But it's the Beverley Town fans who can be heard over at the shed end. Cadman to take the kick off. 2 minutes additional time at the end of the first half is signalled by the fourth official, as that's cleared long and forward towards South. Larkin was never going to win the header, but he's shown some strength, and Beverley have got the ball back. Cleared long. Brownell takes a touch, clears it long downfield. Flick on towards Allen. Allen on the right hand side. He'll look to get the ball into the penalty area. Under pressure from two. Back. His cross from Bradbury's too long. Hooked clear by Snellgrove. Bootle. Down the line. Snellgrove will get there first, and he'll try and run this out of defence. Into Sarni. Sarni with a touch. Back to Birch. Birch hits it almost out of play. Bootle's not kept hold of that very well, but knocks it back to his goalkeeper in Warhurst. A little bit of calm for the moment. We're into our second minute of injury time by the looks of it, as that ball's cleared long and all the way out for a goal kick. It's ran right down the hill, and it'll be a Beverley Town ball. We're into the final moments of this first half. Hallam 0, Beverley Town 2. 2 Beverley Town goals coming from Macaulay Snellgrove. A couple of really good saves, though, it has to be mentioned, for Johnny Dash. One of which came with a nice push round his post to his right hand side. And here is Dash to clear this long downfield. It's towards the right hand side again, headed out of play. It'll be a Beverley Town ball. Kai Larkin and his man are just having a bit of a tussle. Larkin will go across and take the throw in. It was Howarth, the man for Hallam, who he collided with in the air. Larkin's taking the ball to the wrong position, and the referee sends him back. Throws it down the line. And that is the half-time whistle here. It's been opportunities for both sides, but Beverley have taken theirs. That's the difference between the two teams. First of all, Macaulay Snellgrove with a right-footed volley into the far corner of the net put Beverley into the lead early on in that first half. Jonathan Dash pulled off, I'd say, 3 good saves before Beverley extended their lead. At the end of the first half, it was Snellgrove who got across his man at the near post to poke home after Lucas Alubrich created an opportunity from the left-hand side. At half-time, it is Hallam 0, Beverley Town 2. Hopefully I'll manage to speak to a couple of Beverley fans at the break. But it'll be very, very interesting to see Dave Ricciardo's reaction and how he sets up for the second half. 2 good finishes as the substitutes come out to warm up. I'll be back very shortly with the second half. For those of you who have stayed tuned, players are still warming up. We're still not expecting anybody for the second half just yet, but I'm going to wander up the hill, see if I can get hold of some Beverley Town fans, see what they have to say at the end of that first half. Beverley Town, by the way, are leading by 2-0 here away at Hallam. An entertaining first half with Macaulay Snellgrove on target twice. Two good finishes from the Beverley Town attacking midfielder. It is quite a hill to walk up, by the way, for those who are wondering. You have to look it up online. There are a lot of Beverley Town fans at the top of the hill. Quite a few Beverley Town flags, Beverley Tigers with an England flag with Hull City badge on it, as well as the Beverley Town badge. Mixed in there is some Hallam flags as well, representing Sheffield Wednesday, Sheffield United. There's a Aston Villa badge on one of the flags as well. Like I said, Beverley Town's substitutes are out warming up currently. For those who are wondering, the replacements for Beverley Town for if they're needed in the second half, you've got Andrew, one of the top scorers in the league. Plenty of goals for Tadcaster earlier this year. Conley, Cam Conley, left Beverley for Bridlington, has come back on loan for the rest of the season. Very effective centre forward, scored in the fixture when Beverley beat Hallam at Norwood by 1-0 earlier this year. A centre forward who can hold up play. You've also got Sellers and Nags, two defenders who are hard even. Not really go forward players, but we're seeing the teams just starting to return for the second half. And it's Hallam who are first back out. You've also got on the substitutes bench Harmon, an industrious midfielder, strong runner. As for Hallam, they've already used one substitute as Daniel Poodle came off with an injury during the first half. Bootle came on at left full back. You've also got Ward, Sullivan, Blakey and Playford, the options on the bench to potentially come on. Beverley Town still yet to emerge. Some boos for the Beverley players as they arrive back out onto the pitch from the home fans, but Beverley Town fans are roaring their side on. I'm wondering whether I'll get to see much action at this end of the pitch, because I know the ball kept coming forward, but most of the action was at the top end of the hill during that first half. And we'll be underway very shortly. The referee's back out into the middle, drops the ball with Birch of Beverley Town. I'll just run you through the lineups again. So the hosts have Warhurst in goal, Brownhill, Sharman, South, Bradbury, Litchfield, Cadman, Allen, Howarth, Smith and Bootle. Bootle coming on for the injured Poodle. As for Beverley, it's Dash in goal, Larkin, Plummer, Pacey and Stockhill. Hottie, Afori and Birch at the midfield. Snellgrove with the 2 goals is playing on one wing. Salubrich on the with Sani down the middle. The referee just making sure his 2 assistants and the 4th official are all ready. Beverley in their all orange strip will get us underway for the start of the second half. Coming down the hill, away from the shed end where the Beverley Town fans are positioned, and Birch knocks it back to Plummer. Plummer hits it forward towards the right hand side. Larkin won't get there and it will roll all the way out of play and for a throw in to Hallam. Beverley Town fans singing "We All Want a Team of Paceys." It's a song that goes on for quite a while, so you may be able to hear it about halfway through the second half. Flick on from that throw-in. Didn't reach a Hallam man, but Cadman then plays it into Bradbury. Salubrich hooks it forward, looking for Sani. Sani putting Sharman under pressure. Clears it on the final of Salubrich. Salubrich will be better this second half as he comes down the hill. Plays it in towards the middle with Snellgrove, looking for his hat-trick, but Beverley have got the ball back. Birch looks up to the right-hand side. Snellgroves has tucked in so far that there was no wide man. Here's Larkin. Hottie hits it forward, looking towards Salubrich, who's made his way over to the right hand side. Bootle will try and shield him out of play, does so well. And Luca Salubrich makes his way to his feet. Ball's rolled across to Warhurst, the Hallam keeper. He'll hit this long downfield with his pink shirt. Black shorts and black socks though for the Hallam goalkeeper. Header won by Snellgrove. Touch and hit forward by Litchfield. Nice controlled touch off the chest by Plummer, but Hallam have the ball back again. Here's Howarth. Howarth can't keep that in. It's a throw in to Beverley Town. Kai Larkin will take this on the right hand side. Has Snellgrove down the line. Has Birch inside. Takes it to Birch. Birch clips it round the corner, can only find a Hallam man. Birch then wins the challenge and it goes out of play for a throw-in to Hallam. Smith throws it all the way back. Warhurst with a touch. On the edge of his area, hits it long, right-footed downfield towards Pacey. He was looking for South, I think, but he wasn't in range of winning that header. Ball goes all the way through to Pacey again. It's hit high and long downfield and it'll roll down the hill and out of play for another throw-in. Smith's come across to this left-hand side again to take the throw-in. Thrown towards the left winger, Howarth, but it's cleared away by Beverley. Allen has it on the right-hand side. Hit forward by Brownhill. Good touch by Pacey off his head and then hooked clear. Salubrich won't get there, but Litchfield will, and Hallam have it again in all blue with white socks. Allen hits it against the covering defence. Well, he's essentially a defensive midfielder at the minute. Birch has done some good defensive work, but Brownhill has it again down the line. Ball goes all the way through and Dash screams for the ball and gets there first. Beverley Town leading at the break 2-0. It wasn't entirely comfortable. Jonathan Dash has had a really good first half and hits this high into the afternoon sky. It's become overcast all round. It's a little bright, but Sani's conceded a free kick. A bit of a breeze as well. It's not exactly warm like it was at Norwood a few weeks ago when Beverley Town put in a good performance. And a good win. Well, actually, I was going to say against Campion. Campion was pouring down with rain when they opened the new stand. I think I was meaning Silsden. But anyhow, Beverley have got the ball away. Afori's done well after that free kick was taken. Alfie Smith makes his way across to the right hand side. I bet he's covered more ground than most Hallam players. He goes forward to take every single throw in to launch this towards the box. It's just a flick header and suddenly you've got an opportunity at goal. But Beverley have cleared that one and Salubrich will help it out his way and it goes out of play for another throw in to Hallam. Throw in taken short. Brownell will look to swing across in this time. Flick on at the near post. It goes in. Howarth with the goal. Hallam have scored. It was a short throw in this time to Brownell. Brownell's cross into the box. Howarth at the near post. Heads it home past Dash. And it's Hallam 1, Beverley Town 2. This will certainly make the playoff final very interesting. Beverley attacking down the hill, of course. All the goals have come from the team attacking up the hill. And we're only 50 minutes into this game. And it's an exciting fixture. Plummer rolls it into Birch. Birch to Afori. Afori forward looking for Salubrich. Header away only as far as Salubrich. Sani's offside. Although the linesman does not give it. Didn't get involved with play. Hallam are having to clear this long downfield. Under pressure is Larkin. He'll be shoved out of play by Howarth. And Plummer gets involved and South gets involved and there's really no need for all the pushing and shoving. And the goal scorer Howarth is going to be spoken to by the linesman and the referee. Those who are wondering, Howarth with the goal for Hallam at the start of the second half, but Snellgrove scored two at the either side of the first half, early on, with a lovely volley, and then just before half time with a nice poked finish at the near post. Plummer to take the free kick, it wasn't a throw in, free kick given against Howarth for a shove. He's still continuing to talk to the referee, Mr. Rose. Plummer to take this from the right hand side, just over halfway. Snellgrove's down the line, offering an option. It's hit diagonally towards Birch. Won't find Salubrich though, and Hottie into Salubrich. Salubrich will look to beat Brownell. Will go around the outside of him. Salubrich does well. Still going Salubrich into the penalty area. Salubrich shot on goal. It's blocked. Out to the edge of the area. Afori tries to pass it forward. It's handball appeals waved away. Here's Litchfield into Cadman. Cadman under pressure from Salubrich and Hottie, but it's cleared out for play for a throw in by the Beverley Town man, Stockhill. There'll be another opportunity to get the ball into the penalty area for Hallam. Over on the right hand side, Alfie Smith has gone across to take the long throw in. Brownell's another short option. He crossed the ball for Hallam's goal back. Throw in is taken long this time into the penalty area. Flick on towards Sharman. Sharman can't get an effort on goal. Howarth shot on goal is blocked and it's out of play for a goal kick. An excellent block there from Matt Plummer. Jonathan Dash goes across to collect the ball. Some Harlem fans giving him a bit of stick. Beverley fans responding with some chanting for the side that are currently leading. Dash will hit this forward. Right footed, straight out of play. To some jeers from the Hallam fans. Brownell will take this throw in. There's a bit of an altercation on the touchline. And Craig Denton, the former Barton and Worksop manager, is involved. There's plenty of conversation down there. Dave Ricardo is still having a chat with one or two members, I think, of the crowd, it might well be. Or is it? I'm not sure whether it was towards the captain of Hallam, Danny South. Throwing taken down the line. Missed by everybody pretty much, and it's half cleared. It's out of play for a throw-in to Hallam, and again another opportunity to put a long throw-in into the middle. Alfie Smith to take. He trots across to the right hand side as Hallam attack. Smith to launch this into the middle. South goes up with it. Flick on towards the far post. Allen shot on goal, he scores. It's the equaliser. Rio Allen on the far post had escaped his man. And one or two Beverley heads had gone down after that goal. Hallam have battled back and have an equaliser after just 55 minutes. A long throw again causing the issues. Flick on towards the far post, and it's converted by the league's top scorer, Rio Allen. Left footed, not an awful lot Jonathan Dash can do. Beverley look like they may make a change in a moment. In fact, they will. Lucas Salubrich is being replaced. And on comes Elliot Andrew. Andrew, the top scorer in the league towards Christmas, actually. Former Tadcaster man. 7 goals in Beverley colours. The momentum is certainly with the home team, though. 2-2, Hallam and Beverley. It's a classic for a playoff final as Beverley have almost lost the ball, lost a bit of composure. Dave Ricardo needs to, it's meant to calm down a bit. Eddie Birch's touch is poor, and Allen will shield that out of play for a throw in on halfway for the hosts. Alfie Smith to take this throw in. He'll launch it forward from about halfway. He won't reach the penalty area, but a flick on will cause some problems, and that comes actually this time from a Beverley man when it's hooked out of play. It's coming together between Pacey and Allen. Pacey retreats back to the centre of the pitch. Allen is protesting to the referee. Now Alfie Smith will have another opportunity to sling this ball into the penalty area. Launched high and didn't quite get the purchase on it. It's flicked out of play by South, and it's a goal kick to Beverley Town. And Countrymen have battled back in this one, but the Beavers are certainly still in the game. Hit long by Dash. And Hallam have the ball back on the right hand side. Cross is blocked. Sani's moved out to the left wing following the substitution of Salubric, and a free kick given against the Beverley man for that challenge. Glenn Sani might well be the first man in the book if he carries on talking to the referee. Andrew goes across to be a one-man wall, waved away by the referee just to say you're not the 10 yards. It'll be Brownell to take this cross. The big men have gone forward again for Hallam. To be taken in front of the historic old stand. Cross in, headed away. Andrew gets there first, but Hallam have the ball back. Brownell will hit this forward towards the far post. Snellgrove helps it on its way out, but Allen's header can't find a Hallam man, and an opportunity for a shot on goal. Referee waves that away, and Andrew will look to break forward. Ball wide. Snellgrove under pressure, gets beyond one. He goes down, he felt he was chopped down. Referee gives nothing. Larkin with a challenge, wins the ball back. Referee gives a free kick against that one. Allen looks to turn, and Larkin came in from the back. That may be what the referee's given the free kick for. There's another opportunity for Hallam to get the ball into the penalty area though. Larkin, the former Brig man, was rather displeased with the referee for that decision. Free kick to be taken by Cadman. Left hand side, right footed, diagonally floated towards the far post. Header on by Sharman. South won't get there. Pacey hooks it long. Andrew can't win the header, but Hottie will win it in the midfield. Hits it forward towards Sani. Sani will give chase as that's headed out by Litchfield. And it'll be Beverley Town throw in. On the left hand side as Beverley will attack. Stockhill's taking that from the wrong spot according to the referee. Birch comes as a short option. Down the line's Andrew, as is Sani. Birch now goes down the line. Throw in towards Andrew. It's headed out of play for a Beverley Town throw in. The goalkeeper Warhurst's already asking how long till full time. They've still got another half an hour to play, son. Throw in taken by Stockhill towards Sani. Sani's touch is poor and it's cleared away. South under pressure from Pacey, but it's cleared long as Rio Allen looks to get beyond Larkin, and Kai Larkin goes down. Larkin's been mobbed by Hallam and Beverley players as chance of off come from the Hallam contingent. I don't think it was a goal scoring opportunity. I can see why a red card would be given, but I can also see it being a yellow, so it would be a big opportunity for Hallam if it is a red card. And Kai Larkin will be the first man in the book with a yellow card. It'll cause some problems because Allen has switched sides. He's started on the right hand side, likes to go onto his left foot, but they've put him on Larkin because I think Larkin was doing a good job on Howarth. Howarth with the first goal as well. He seems to be doing well since switching. Hallam fans aren't too impressed with the decision making of the referee. Some of the language, if you heard it in the background, not particularly the most pleasant, so I apologise for that. Free kick to be taken centrally. The ball was running away to the left-hand side, but Cadman passes it across to Brownell. Brownell into the area. It's headed away and it's cleared by Ofori. Andrew gives chase, but Hallam have kept the ball. Volleyed forward by Brownell. It'll roll out towards the corner. Dash has come all the way out his goal and will hit this down the right-hand side. Bootle slips and knocks it out of play for a throw into Beverley Town. Larkin, recently booked Larkin, throws it into Birch. Birch now to Snellgrove. Snellgrove, 2 goals in this game so far. Wins himself a throw-in. Larkin to take it. On the right-hand side for Beverley. Snellgrove with a good touch, but it's well played by a Hallam man. Cadman hits it forward. Clearance goes all the way through to Dash. Cadman chases his own pass. And Dash will hit this long looking for Sani. It bounces through to Warhurst. I think the difference for Dash in this half, he'll clear it up the field and it'll get a distance because he has a long kick on him. As that clearance by Warhurst hits Andrew. Andrew has an opportunity. He has 2 in the middle. If he chooses to put the cross in, it's cleared away. Warhurst's clearance hit the Beverley Town centre forward, who wasn't really moving anywhere. He wasn't obstructing the clearance. He was just backing off towards his own half. But it's a corner kick for Beverley from the left-hand side. Birch will go across to take. Had his 100th appearance a few games ago, Eddie Birch, across 2 spells at Beverley Town. Re-signed this season. He'll swing this in towards the near post. Punched away by Warhurst and then helped on its way. Cadman will give chase as Stockhill goes up against Howarth. Stockhill has regained possession and now here's Birch. Birch looks to turn. Howarth giving Birch a hard time and the 2 battle well, but the referee then claims Birch has pulled Howarth back and it's a free kick in front of the main stand. And Warhurst will come out his goal midway inside his half, right hand side, to take this free kick. Pink shirted goalkeeper, black shorts, black socks. Goes it forward. Header on by Howarth. Helped on its way by Cadman, but Pacey intercepts and clips it forward towards Andrew. Sharman heads it to Bootle. Bootle then heads it back to his goalkeeper. The Hill helping the 2 defenders there. Andrew will position himself this time, so the goalkeeper might miss-hit it against him. He doesn't hit the goal kick out his hands very well. Only finds Snellgrove. Snellgrove on halfway. Hottie. Inside to Birch. Birch looks up. His pass wasn't great. Ofori will look to play it wide towards Sani. Sani has the run on his man. He's onside. Left-hand side. Left-hand side of the penalty area. Still going is Sani. Sani into the penalty area. Looking for a shot on goal. It's well gathered in by Warhurst. He's done well. It was a bit obstructed as the shot came in. I thought Sani could have maybe got a pass off there, as Andrew has now placed himself in front of the goalkeeper again. Not charging down the goal kick as such, but he's there to prevent any low flying kicks out of the hand getting too far forward as Dash clears forward. There's some evasive action as that header by Alfie Smith didn't find a Hallam man. It's Sani looking to turn. Brownell clears right across his half and Bootle can't keep that in. It's a throw into Beverley Town. Kai Larkin to take this inside the Hallam half. Referee tells him to stop advancing forward. Beverley Town man in the all orange strip with the blue numbers on the back, the bright blue numbers. Ofori into Sani's chest. Sani holds it up well. Here's Ofori. Turns again. Can't find a Beverley man, but he's won himself a free kick. He's done really well there as Nate Ofori. Some good battling midfield. I don't think all of it's particularly foul play that the referee has said from either side. It was a nice battle between Birch and Howarth early, which saw So a free kick given as Beverley Town are looking to make a second change of the game. Dave Ricardo is bringing off Macaulay Snellgrove. Snellgrove with 2 goals this afternoon. Replaced by Cam Connolly. Cam Connolly scored against Hallam, as I've mentioned a couple of times earlier on this season. And he'll be a big centre forward option. Beverley might reshuffle and might go 2 up front. Andrews might come out to the right hand side. Tiny might do either. Birch will chip this forward towards the penalty area. Plummer goes up. It's headed away. Helped on its way by Cadman. Stockhill goes up for the header, but Howelf gets there first. Clears it over the top towards Cadman before he's giving chase with Cadman. The 2 number 8s up against each other. Cadman into the penalty area, left hand side. Looks to get beyond Ofori. Ofori falls pretty much on the ball, but the referee gives nothing. Cadman's back heel and he finds the returning Connolly. He's playing on the right hand side actually. Connolly, he played there in the League Cup semi-finals as Beverley won by 5-3. And that was an interesting game against Rossington Men. Stockhill got his first Beverley Town goal and it was the winner in the 90th minute as this ball's having a bit of head tennis in midfield. Cleared forward by Hottie and that'll bounce up and the goalkeeper will have to be careful because the wind will take that as well. Corner flag just in front of me is blowing quite heavily in the breeze. Cleared forward. Header won by South. South will look to play it down the line, intercepted by Larkin. Hottie's come across to cover. Larkin plays it down the line, can't find Connolly, and the ball's hit forward by Bootle, and it's overhit by the 39-year-old forward converted to full-back. I suppose you go backwards as you get older, and in the case of Danny South, he's gone forward as he's got older himself, but Beverley making another change. This time it'll be Stockel off for Sellers. Luke Sellers comes on. He won't have fond memories of this ground, won't Luke Sellers, after being sent off in the 7-0 defeat earlier on this year. He'll offer something a little different to the young left-back who was called up for England colleges. That ball's cleared forward, headed out of play by Bradbury. Beverley Town throw-in. Throwing down the line, it goes off the back of a Hallam man. Out of play for a Beverley throw. Oops. Not often the commentator gets one touch, he's got 2 touches now. Apologies for that. The ball had rolled right down the hill to me. Like I said, I'm stationed right next to a picnic bench, but our clearance comes in and Hottie will go up for it. Tries to hook it back over his shoulder. Connolly tries to go up for a header, but he's a Hallam man there first. It's become a little scrappy in midfield as Hottie wins the challenge. He looks up, is tripped by Bradbury. Bradbury, for a defensive midfielder, scored quite a few goals this season. 9 to his name. Referee will just halt play and prevent proceedings going ahead just too quickly. Beverley have sent forward Pacey and Plummer. This is right hand side, midway inside the Hallam half. Birch to take, right footed. Clips it forward towards the far post. Up goes Plummer, but Warhurst collects it in easily and is dragged to the floor by Plummer, and Plummer will get himself in the book. South and Plummer are not getting on. I think rightly so as well. It was really petulant play by Plummer. There was no need. And this free kick will be taken from the penalty area. Hit forward by Warhurst. Challenge between South and Pacey as both go to the floor, and South looks to turn after the ball returns towards him. It's cleared towards the right hand side. Howarth gives chase. Sellers hits it against him and wins a throw in as well. Ball's made its way across the right hand side. An opportunity for Hallam again. Hit forward by Bradbury. Header clear by Afori. Bootle under pressure from Conley. It'll be another opportunity to throw this ball into the penalty area. Alfie Smith makes his way out there. To the left hand side to throw this in. Header is half cleared and it'll be Smith to put a cross back in. It's cleared again, only as far as Bootle. Bootle on the left foot will hook this towards the far post. Dash comes and collects and throws it long downfield looking for Andrew. Andrew putting Brownell under pressure, but Brownell hits it forward to Howarth. That might not have gone as well as Dash had hoped. The cross is blocked against Sellers. Sellers and Howarth in a good battle, but Cadman gets the ball back. Cleared by Pacey, straight out into the Beverley dugout. And it's a throw in on halfway. I'm wondering whether Alfie Smith will come across to take it. Doesn't. Brownell throws it down the line. He's not got a bad throw himself. Headed out by Sarney, and this time I think it will be a throw-in, long throw-in taken by Smith. He helped set up the first one, and second one, with a long throw. Launched into the penalty area, went all the way through to Allen. First one was a short throw to Brownell. Brownell then crossed it in, poked home by Howarth. As Hallam got 2 goals in quick succession to equalise, it's 2-2 in this game as the flick on by South can't find a Hallam man. Appeals of handball from the Beverley fans in the main stand, but Andrew will come away with it. Andrew over halfway looking for Sarney. Sarney falls to the floor. No foul given. I believe he feels he was tripped on the way through. Cadman hits the ball forward towards the left hand side as Beverley defend. Birch plays it wide after a nice touch down. Sarney down the line from Sellers. Can't find Andrew. It's out of play for a Beverley Town throw-in. Beverley have used 3 of their substitutes, with Sellers, Conley and Andrew all coming on. Hallam have still got 4 left to make, if they so choose to, as that header is forward by Smith to Allen, one of the goal scorers for Hallam. Bradbury's clearance is blocked by Hottie. The ball makes its way all the way back to Warhurst. Under pressure, hits it high, but it doesn't make a great deal of distance. Birch wins it in the midfield, but Litchfield is under pressure. Gets it wide, does South to Howarth. Howarth back to Brownell. Birch can't get a good touch on that, and Beverley are forced all the way back to Dash. Will collect that ball in. Hits it downfield, right-footed, high up into the sky. Towards Andrew. Birch is looking for Sarney. Sarney and Birch were really not on the same wavelength, and frustration shown by both. Plummer will have it on halfway though for Beverley. Into Afori. Afori turns, plays it towards Andrew, wins a free kick as well, and a yellow card will be given against Howarth on this occasion. There's a lunging challenge by the number 11. There's 3 players in the referee's book now. Larkin, some Hallam fans felt he really should have been sent off, but I think it was a fair decision, a yellow card in a game like this from a referee, as Birchall hit this from about halfway into the penalty area. Warhurst goes up, wins the ball, throws it out, and Bootle will try and get this underway as quick as he can on the left-hand side. Allen and Bootle not on the same wavelength, and he's forced backwards as the left full-back for Hallam. Hits it forward, down the line, looking for Howarth. Howarth just booked, goes into the penalty area on the left-hand side. He's offside, though. And Dash will come well out his goal to take this free kick. Long and forward. Beverley leaves the game a little bit with that. Sani just about keeps that in. No, he doesn't. It's out of play for a goal kick. He got a touch on it before it went out, but Eddie Birch will be replaced for Beverley Town, and it'll be Connor Harmon to come on. Birch has worked hard both in attack and defence. Some Hallam fans have had plenty to drink near me by the sounds of it. 10 minutes to go in this one. It's still 2-2. Beverley led 2-0 at the break. 2 goals from Snellgrove, who has since been replaced as that ball's on the right hand side with Litchfield. Litchfield looking to get beyond a 4. Crossing towards the far post. Allen is putting Larkin under pressure. Larkin's done well to show some strength and wins a throw in as well. He's done excellently there. The referee just tells once again Larkin to go back to where should be taking it from, which is just about in line with the penalty